Hello children, welcome to your bio class, and we are in the chapter Reproduction in Plants. Till now we have seen about asexual reproduction. We are in the topic sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, which is the important part? The flowers. Okay? In sexual reproduction in plants, uh, which part of the plant will take part in the process? It is the flower. So we had seen about the male part of the flower, which is the stamen, and the female part of the flower, which is the pistil. We have also seen that what are the male reproductive cells of a plant? It is the pollen grains. And the female reproductive part of the plant, it is the egg which is formed in the ovule. Okay, so these two parts are important in sexual reproduction of any plant. Now, how this male and female part come in contact with each other? Through pollination. This also we have seen that what is pollination? It is a transfer of pollen from anther to the stigma of same flower or another flower of the same plant or another plant. Okay, till here we have seen. Now let us see how the process of fertilization starts, means how the male and female gametes, they come in contact with each other. Now we have seen that pollen grain, which is the male reproductive part of the cell, they come, how they come? Through pollination on the stigma of the flower. Okay, and when this pollen grain starts germinating, means when they start to grow, what happens? A tube like structure, they form a tube like structure which reaches the ovary. And in ovary, what is there? The female reproductive cell is there, which is the egg or the ovum. And this, now the male and the female part, they fuse inside the ovary and forms the zygote. Alright, so this is how the fertilization takes place. And after the formation of zygote, the zygote will develop into an embryo. Now, which part of the flower develops into the fruit and which part develops into the seed? The ovary. Where is the ovary? We have seen that here it is the ovary, this part. The ovary grows into the fruit and the ovules will grow into the seed. Okay, so whatever fruit we are eating, that is the ripened ovary. Means जो ovary पूरी तरह से develop हो गया है, that is the fruit. Okay, and the ovules will develop into the seeds. See, it is written here, the fruit is the ripened ovary and the seeds develop from the ovules. Okay, and after the fruit has been developed, whatever part of the flower is left, it falls down. Now, when the seeds are produced inside the fruit, and we know that seeds gives rise to a new plant, so the seeds has to be carried to different places for further development of into a new plant. Because if all the seeds fall on the same place, everybody will compete for food, sunlight, water, so they will not grow into a healthy plant. So for every seed or most of the seed to grow into a healthy plant, dispersal of seed is necessary. Now, what is dispersal? It is the process by which seed is carried from the mother plant to different places. Now, there are different methods of dispersal. Some seeds, they will be carried by wind, some seeds may be carried by water, some seeds may be carried by animals. Now, what are the things or what are the features of seeds which are carried by different agents? This wind, water, animals, they are known as agents of dispersal. Means the way by which seeds are carried to different places. Now, the seeds which are carried by wind, they has to be light. Agar wo bhari honge, if they will be heavy, they will not be carried by wind. So, example is drumstick, sahjan, maple. Okay, they are winged. They are having wings. See here, it is given here. The seeds of drumstick and maple, they are winged so that they can be easily carried by wind. Now, some seeds, they are dispersed by water. So if they has to be carried by water, what will happen? Again, they have to be light in weight. So the example is coconut. Then some seeds are dispersed by animals. So if they are carried by animals, they have to stick on the body of the animals, so they are having spines or hooks. उनमें कांटा रहता है, like your xanthium. And when they stick to the body of the animals, they are carried to different places. Now some seeds dispersed when they burst open. Means जब seeds पूरी तरह डेवलप हो जाता है, सीड कोट फट जाता है, बर्स्ट कर जाता है. योर एग्जाम्पल इज कैस्टर एंड बाल्सम. Okay, so these are different ways by which seeds are carried from one place to another for better development of the plant. And see here, examples are given here: hairy fruit of sunflower and madar. Then this is xanthium. See here, spines are given. ये xanthium आपके कपड़े में भी बहुत बार stick कर जाता है. So you might have seen this seeds. Okay, so this is the way how fertilization takes place. Seeds are formed and how they are carried from mother plant to different places. So our chapter is complete. Thank you.